5 things high value ladies never ever say to themselves, think of themselves, or even accommodate in their mindset. Hello ladies, welcome. My name is Ayanime, and in today's video I will be sharing with you 5 things you should never say to yourself. You are a high value lady, yes you are. And if you have been thinking any of these things, it doesn't lessen your value in any way. It just means that you have to start watching the way you talk to yourself, and you also have to watch your thoughts. I am a Christian, and there is a verse in the Bible that says, "As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he." This is why it is absolutely important that you do not indulge in negative self-talk, because negative self-talk can be very destructive. It can be destructive in the way you see yourself. It can be destructive in the way you see your capabilities, your future, your life, your business, your career, your transformation journey, and even your love life. The way you see yourself, your life, or your future starts with your mind. This is why it is important you conquer your mind so that you can begin to shape your world in the way you desire. The first thing a high value lady like yourself should never ever say to herself is, "I cannot do it." Ladies, this is a big no. The word cannot is so self-limiting. It shuts the door to new experiences and opportunities. It is the kind of word that shuts your mind from exploring ways you can achieve that same thing that you're saying you cannot do. You need to understand that most times when you react to something new, something big, something different in this manner, it usually comes from a place of fear. It comes from that place in your mind that is just alright in your comfort zone, alright operating at a particular level, scared to try something new, scared to even put in the effort. But after watching this video, I want you to start having a can-do attitude. I want you to acknowledge that the fear is there, but do not allow it to overwhelm you and take charge, that you shut the door to new opportunities. You are never going to make any difference if you allow the fear to overwhelm you. You need to say to yourself, yes, I can do this. I can be elegant. I can be feminine. I can successfully lose the weight I want to lose. I can become the woman I picture in my mind. I can handle this big and new contract, even if I have to employ somebody to help me. Start saying you can do it. The wonderful thing about conquering this fear of I cannot do it is that immediately you say, I can do it, your mind starts thinking, starts plotting of different ways to help you achieve that same thing that you first thought you cannot do. And that brings me to the second thing a high value woman should never say to herself, and that is, it is not possible. Ladies, know this and know peace. Anything is possible. The life you want, the career you want, the relationship you desire, all these things are possible. The high value mindset doesn't think it is not possible. The high value mindset thinks, what do I need to do, or what do I have to do to make this possible? The problem is that sometimes we want to pray everything into existence, and this is actually even more terrible in my country. Hello Nigeria, where we want to pray about everything. We want to pray jobs into existence. We want to pray our life, the life we want, into existence. I am not saying that prayer is not good. Prayer is good, but you cannot ignore the value of putting in the work. I have come to understand this, and as much as I pray, practice law of attraction, practice manifestation, I still ask myself, what do I have to do to make this thing I desire possible? Take this for example. If your desire is to marry well, your mindset should not be, it is not possible, they will not love me, how can a wealthy man love me, or I come from poverty, this has never happened in my family. No. The mindset should be, what do I have to do to make this possible? Do I have to move to a different city? Do I have to change jobs? Do I have to move to a different part of the city? Do I have to join an online dating service? Do I have to start a hobby that will put me at the center of the caliber of people I want to meet? Do I have to level up in my appearance and in my mindset? What do I have to do? Immediately you ask that question, you will then open up your mind to start exploring the different things you need to do, the different steps you have to take you to what you desire. Another example could be that you desire to attain a certain level in your career when you get to a certain age. The mindset should not be that it's not possible. The mindset should be, is there a course I have to take? Is there an organization I have to join? What do I have to do so that in 5 years, in 10 years, I am more than qualified for this position? That is the high value mindset I want you ladies to adopt when it comes to the things you desire. As you pray, as you practice law of attraction, manifestation, gratitude, always ask yourself, how do I make what I desire happen? Immediately you ask yourself this question and then start to think about it, your mind will open up possibilities for you, and even the universe will work with you to help you achieve what you desire. Ladies, if you are still thinking nothing is possible, I want you to think of this, because this has always been my driving force. Airplanes, trains, cars, phones, high-rise buildings, all these things were first conceived in somebody's mind. I am sure that when they shared these ideas with people around them, someone must have said, that is not possible. These guys that went on to invent these things did not think it is not possible. Rather, they thought, what do we have to do to make this possible? And that is the mindset you should adopt. It may take a while, but if you keep working on it, you will wake up one day and find out that what you desired is now happening in your life. The third thing a high value lady like yourself should never say to herself is, I do not deserve this. What? What did you say? You don't deserve the good things happening in your life? You don't deserve the success that you're having? No, you should never say that. I understand where it is coming from, because I thought the same thing when my Instagram accounts blew up and I started getting a lot of engagement, a lot of followers. I started thinking to myself, I don't deserve this. I am not doing very much. I should be doing so much more. Why is this happening? I know where that is coming from. It is coming from a place that you feel that, oh, I can't get too comfortable because this can be taken away. It is also coming from a place that thinks to yourself that you should be doing more for you to be successful. You should be, working very, very hard for things to work out in your life. But you have to remind yourself the same way I reminded myself that I prayed for this, I worked for this, I agonized about this. I teamed up with people trying to find ways to take what was in my heart and put it out there in a way that it will help other people. You need to remind yourself that you worked for this. You prayed for it. And when you start to remind yourself that, it is going to get easier for you to accept that you deserve all the good things that are happening in your life. So if things are going great, your career or your business is booming, your relationship is amazing, and there is that tiny voice in your head that tells you you don't deserve this, I want you to shut that voice down. You need to say to yourself, whatever good thing is happening in my life right now, and whatever good thing will happen in my life in the future, I deserve it because the universe is working with me to make it happen. Send out those positive thoughts and energy into the universe so that you can attract more positive things into your life. Now, number 4. As a high value lady, you should never ever entertain this mindset, and that is the fear of rejection. Ladies, the worst thing about the fear of rejection is that before you even try, You have already decided by yourself that that person you are about to approach is going to say no to you. You really do not want to operate in this mindset, be it in your career, business, or your love life. You need to first understand that rejection is a part of life. Somebody is going to ignore your calls. Somebody is going to say no to you. You are not going to be everybody's cup of tea, and this is alright. A high value lady knows this, understands this, embraces this, but does not allow this stop her from making a move when it comes to maybe her career, business, or her love life. She understands that the worst answer anybody can ever give her is no, and then she will begin to find other ways to get what she desires. It will hurt, yes. Being rejected hurts, but then you will work through that pain and start to explore other ways to get what you want. And finally, as a high value lady, you should never have the scarcity mindset. This mindset says there are no good jobs, no good people, no good men, nothing good is happening in my life. Ladies, if you believe in the law of attraction, then you understand that if you keep thinking these thoughts, the universe is going to operate in that same frequency, and you are going to attract all the negative things that you're thinking into your life. You need to start operating in the abundance mindset. I know that when people talk about abundance mindset, they see it as only financial, but it can apply to anything. It can apply to good jobs, good people, a good man. And let's talk about a good man, for instance. When you operate in the scarcity mindset, when it comes to finding the ideal partner, you're going to panic and out of fear, try to hold on to somebody that you consider to be a good man because you believe that there are no other good men out there, which is destructive in its own way. You need to believe and understand that there are good men out there and you will find one. So because it didn't work with this person does not mean you're not going to find another person. Think of this, ladies. Think 5 years ago. You were in a relationship with this amazing person and you felt like this was it for you. You would never ever meet any other person like this guy ever in your life. Then things didn't work out. It hurt, you worked through it, and then you met another person, another great man. If that happened 5 years ago, what makes you think it is not going to happen now? You need to start operating in the abundance mindset. You need to understand that there are good people out there, and because you are a good person, you are going to keep attracting only the best of the best into your life. When you operate in the abundance mindset, you are not going to get scared or panic when things don't work with somebody you consider a good man. You will also not try to hold on to people who want to leave you or who no longer serve you, because you now believe and you now know that there are good people out there and you are always going to keep attracting them into your life. There are good people out there. There are good jobs out there. There is a good man out there for you. I have come to understand and believe this, and I want you to do the same. The 5 things I shared with you is to serve one purpose, and that is for you to not give up on yourself, your dreams, or your ambitions because you feel that all these things that you desire is not possible, or you cannot do it, or somebody is going to reject you. No, I want you to be fearless in your approach to life. I hope that after watching this video, you will take stock of your mindset and start to intentionally work on yourself so that you come to believe that the life you want, all the things you desire are possible. As you level up in your appearance, it is absolutely important that you level up in your mindset too. I hope you enjoyed this video as it was made with love and thoughtfulness. I will be leaving a link to one of my videos, 5 things men say that are immediate red flags. I promise you will learn something different. As always, be kind to yourself, ladies, and I will see you in that video. Bye.